This is your spoiler warning for the 2007 horror comedy Trick or Treat, directed by Michael Dougherty. You've been warned.
Even a man who is pure in heart and says his prayers by night may become a wolf when the wolf-bane blooms.
The autumn moon is bright.
The wolf creature! It's out there, isn't it? You've seen it, haven't you?
A strange beast, somewhat resembling a wolf.
That's like an injured werewolf.
Matt, stop stepping on its toes.
My bad. I need to move my chair. Give me a second. I'm gonna move my chair back. Yeah. Yep. My gigantic feet are just stomping everywhere.
I remember one of the first times in the theater department in college. I was working as an ASM, an assistant stage manager for all you normies out there. And Liam was barking a lot. That was his thing. And then everyone was sort of like barking too. And I was just thinking to myself, I was like, that's not how dogs actually bark, though. They're not going like ruff, ruff. You know, dogs are like doing it with like the back of their throat and like almost biting the sound.
Yeah, it's like a.
And I did a bark, like a genuine bark, sort of how I was just like, I just want to test how this sounds. And it scared the fuck out of everyone. And I was like, how do you make that noise so loud? I don't want to.
Do the noise. Just once?
1 second.
Okay, yeah.
It's like like that's sort of like from the back of the. It's not even like you're roughing. It's not like you're going rough. You're like containing it.
I see what you mean now. Like biting the sound.
Yeah.
Are we gonna need like a warning for that? That was pretty loud. I'm not sure how loud that's going to be.
I control the volume, man.
That's also true.
What? You're ridiculous. Me when I put my lichen rock in its box.
Oh, speaking of, have you got the new Pokemon game, Legends ZA?
No, but I have been playing Violet nonstop.
Ooh, yeah, yep.
I've never played it.
Yeah,
I had it. I bought it when it like came out. And I think I've just sort of started myself on a hyperfixation of Pokemon again, which I can't do. I'm an adult woman. Like, what the fuck? I haven't been into Pokemon for years. Like, my friends were really into Pokemon, like, as we were sort of, like, growing up. And I was like, yeah, whatever. Like, I'll play the games. I'll have fun with my friends. But it's like I sort of lost some of that joy. And I can't stop.
good. That's good. Who cares that you're an adult? Be obsessed with Pokemon. I'm obsessed with Pokemon. And controversial opinion, maybe hot take. I know it's a hot take because of people who I talk to. I love Scarlet and Violet.
They're fantastic.
I think they're fantastic games. I think they are absolutely amazing. I play through Scarlet because the prehistoric ones. It's all the ancient types. And I
don't know what you mean. What are you referring to?
Oh, wait, that's right. You probably haven't gotten to them yet. Never mind.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Violet has something different.
I chose Violet because of the penis Pokemon.
Oh, yeah.
And I like purple.
That's fair.
Technically, I'm not playing Pokemon Violet. I'm playing Pokemon Purpura.
Is it because you've put it all in Spanish?
Yeah.
I know you put it all in Spanish. I've seen your Switch.
Yeah, it's a lot of Spanish.
Yeah. That rocks. Well, that makes sense because the entire region is based on Spain and Portugal.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have the DLCs?
No.
You should play the DLCs.
Well,
I don't usually support Pokemon DLCs, but these two DLCs they are so worth it.
I'll finish the game first.
No, well, yeah, definitely, but it's so fun.
Welcome to When the Wolf's Bane Blooms. I'm your intrepid host, Sibyl Weber, and I'm here with...
Matt Parada. I was going to say Mangy Matt, but that would be feeding into your...
You love the nickname.
No, I don't.
You want to be called Mangy Matt.
No, I blanked out for 2 seconds, and I thought you said yours. And I was like, okay, I guess I have to say You didn't say the name, but I'm still making an M sound.
gross mange.
I have become corrupted with mange, actually. My body hair is all falling out. Everything just looks awful.
Your body hair isn't falling out. You're still a hairy gal. This is your podcast all about werewolves and werewolf-adjacent media. And it's super good. And today it is the spookiest. Because
It's 2 days before Halloween.
it's 2 days before Halloween. This is going to be the last episode before Halloween. I love Halloween.
And what a more fitting movie to have watched.
Yeah, we watched Halloween, starring Michael Myers wearing a William Shatner mask. Why are you giving me that look?
I wish the sound of me, like, slow blinking in disapproval could be picked up by the microphone.
I wish that you were more engaged.
What did we actually watch, Sibyl?
We watched Trick or Treat by Michael Dougherty.
Yay!
One of my favorite directors.
Really?
I love Michael Dougherty.
I can't say that I'm aware of other I'm probably aware of other projects and I just don't know they're his.
Yeah. The oddest thing about it, so Trick or Treat is a big sort of claim to fame for Michael Dougherty. He loves Halloween. He's a very spooky boy. And I love Trick or Treat. I've read Trick or Treat graphic novels before. And he also made Krampus.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So that, like, I'm aware of his other projects because I love Krampus.
I love Krampus
so
much.
It's such a fun movie.
I watch it every Christmas. It is like, it's so funny that he's like, yeah, I like Halloween more than Christmas. I guess I'll just make Christmas into Halloween.
Which, as much as that movie, I know it has like a cult following, but I think it's superb.
I adore it. I think it's so
Absolutely
so
incredible.
good. I have so much fun watching it. He also directed Godzilla King of the Monsters, the one with Ghidorah.
Really?
Yeah.
That is, again, my favorite of the entire Legendary verse.
Mine as well. I think that's a very fun movie.
Incredible that I did not know any of this.
So I'm a big fan. I like him. I followed him for years down like alleyways.
That makes sense for you.
What have you been doing this spooky season, Matt?
What have I been doing? I've been really bad about being spooky this spooky season.
What the fuck did you just say to me?
I've been really bad about being spooky.
What do you mean? What do you mean, Matt?
I haven't watched that many horror movies. I did just start my rewatch of Over the Garden Wall that I do every single year. But as for horror movies, aside from what we've watched here, I mean, I did my rewatch of The Thing. I always do that. I mean, that's kind of it.
That sucks, Matt.
I haven't been very big on my spooky season movies. Oh, you know what I did start? I started the new series, Welcome to Derry.
Well,
Yeah, that's actually really fun.
That
The
is
first
good.
episode is wonderful.
you know a fun fact about the book, It? In the movies, they always get rid of the best scene.
No. What scene are you about to say, Sibyl?
I forgot.
Okay, that's good.
I like when the clown turns into the giant stop motion spider.
Are you referencing the 90s miniseries?
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck yeah. I love the 90s miniseries. I think it is genuinely a phenomenal little piece, and it has a bunch of flaws. But I actually kind of want to rewatch that now, too. I mean, I just started the series. I might as well go back
It
and...
sucks.
I don't care. It's fun.
All right, you ready to hear some of my Spooktober list?
Yeah, sure.
The Town That Dreaded Sundown. You ever see it?
I have not. What is that?
It's based on like a real killer. It's a guy with a bag on his head. It's a really like lackluster like slasher film. Not very good at all. But apparently it's sort of like, I don't know, some people like it. Next I watched Demonoid.
Ooh, you told me about that.
It's about a hand.
Mm-hmm.
Spider Baby.
Yup.
Necropolis.
Yup.
Chopping Mall.
Did you tell me about that?
I mentioned it a little bit. It's
think-
about
yeah.
robots killing people in the mall.
Yup.
Blood Delirium. That's about an artist who is sad over the death of his wife, and then his like assistant keeps killing people, and then he's like, hold up, blood's a really cool color to paint with. And so he keeps killing people and draining their blood to use for art.
Fascinating.
Next up, I got Martin.
What is that?
That's a George A. Romero film that's like a reinterpretation of a vampire, but instead he like very methodically like douses women with chloroform and like I think injects needles to like withdraw the blood. It's really weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then it plays with like, is this just a normal guy or is he kind of a vampire in some way?
I feel like that could be interesting. I would need to watch it.
It was quite good. Next, I watched Cuckoo.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
Next, I watched A Little More Flesh.
Mm-hmm.
That is a film set as a commentary the entire time. And so there's just the director watching back like, yeah, this film did this and blah, blah, blah. And then it slowly gets like more haunted throughout. Video Diary of a Lost Girl.
Yep.
Great. Feral.
Mm.
That one is like, it's kind of a werewolf story, but it's like people getting like crazy, kind of like with rabies.
Okay.
It was bad. It was real bad. Cherry Falls.
You told me about that.
That's a slasher film where the villain is targeting virgins, and so the teenager's like, well, let's all fuck then. In My Skin.
You told me about that one too.
Pumpkinhead 2.
No.
The Omen.
Also no.
Itsy Bitsy. Cat People.
You told me about Cat
Edge
People.
of Insanity.
Oh my god.
Sorry, no, Edge of Sanity. Candyman 2.
This is a list.
The Vampire Lovers.
This is a list and a half.
Deadly Friend. Be My Cat. That one's a crazy film. That one's just about a guy in, I forgot what country he's from. I think it's Romania, actually. And he's like, I'm making a film for Anne Hathaway, and I'm going to convince her to be in my film and to play the cat. Attack of the Giant Leeches. Perfect Blue. And I'm a little bit behind, honestly. I'm a couple days behind. But the rewatches I've done, Scary Godmother, The Exorcist, Underworld, Trick or Treat. I also watched French Dispatch.
Fun.
And a film called Mea Culpa.
Also fun. No idea what it is.
Mia. Wild. I've been so spooky. I love films. I love being spooky.
See, you are way more on top of that than I am. I probably will pick up speed in these last couple days of...
I do it every year. 31 films in 31 days. All right, you ready for the quiz?
The quiz?
Yeah, the quiz.
I guess so.
What is the name of the Celtic Harvest Festival that many people believe Halloween is based on?
Can I have open book?
No.
Skip?
It was just mentioned in the movie we watched.
I wasn't taking notes that hard.
You dumbass.
I was looking at all the fun blood and murder.
It's Samhain. Or like it's spelled out like Sam Hain.
Yes. Okay. I am aware of that. Your quiz scared me.
What item is banned only during Halloween from 12 a.m. October 31st to 12 p.m. November 1st in Hollywood, California?
Oh my god. I know this. Somebody just told me this like 2 weeks ago. Oh my god. Wait. I'm gonna be so upset with myself. I'm gonna be so upset with myself. I cannot remember it. What?
Silly string.
Fuck you.
Next question. The word Halloween is a contraction of what Christian holiday?
I feel like the most sensible one is Hallows Eve.
Not just Hallows Eve. All Hallows Eve.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
you got it, you got
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I thought you meant like there was a different day as well. Okay, yeah, All Hallows Eve.
In what country was the first written account of children using the phrase trick or treat on Halloween?
In what country? Ooh. I don't know this. I'm going to take a shot in the dark. I'll say England.
Canada.
Damn.
How many children have been seriously injured or killed from poison candy given to them by strangers during Halloween?
Are you looking for an exact number?
Yes.
I don't know.
I'll give you a wiggle room of 10.
A wiggle room of 10?
Mm-hmm.
That's such a small wiggle room.
Go for it.
You know what? I'm going to be the optimist, and I'm going to say 0.
Correct.
Wait, really?
Yeah, there's never been. It's bullshit.
That makes sense. But also, wow.
What were the original jack-o'-lanterns made from?
I know this is not right, but I want it in my heart to be right because of Gravity Falls. Melons.
You're a fucking idiot.
I don't care. I wanted to reference Jack-o'-melons.
It's turnips.
Turnips?
Yeah, you've never seen one of the Halloween turnips? They look horrifying.
Do they? I want to see one now. Pull one up.
Oh! Oh, God! You can't even fill while I do this?
Well, I want to see them. I'm trying to think. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. See, that entire time I was trying to imagine what it would look like. Nothing could have prepared me. For it looks like a shrunken head.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
Like it doesn't even...
There are some normal looking ones in here, but like the originals are so fucked.
Yeah, I feel like the quote unquote normal looking ones are just like, now that we have this modern idea of a jack-o'-lantern having a big toothy grin and like the triangle eyes, that people have gone back and been like, oh, I'm gonna make a jack-o'-lantern out of a turnip. But that's just applying new practice to something. Anyways.
Man, I'm so sleepy.
And wake up! We have the Wolfsbane podcast to work
so
on.
sleepy.
We have a werewolf to look at in a very fun movie.
Man, I'm so sleepy.
You don't get to be sleepy. All right, we're gonna talk about Trick or Treat.
All right, Trick or Treat is a 2007 horror film directed by Michael Dougherty. It is heavily inspired by comic book anthologies, and you can see that in the opening little credits and often transitioning from certain scenes, where it's a bunch of little vignettes that sort of come together in the end, all taking place in the same little town. Isn't it like in Idaho? Where's it from? Where's the town?
Looking at my notes.
It's either like Idaho or Ohio.
Warren Valley, Ohio.
Damn right. So, it's a nice little town. It's great. You got fantastic stories. You got one about a crazy evil principal killing someone with a razor blade, put in a candy bar, killing this little fat kid, and then burying him in his backyard. His kid and him, he make little jack-o'-lanterns with their skulls.
Which, the first time I watched this movie, that got me so bad.
What do you mean?
The severed head on the plate.
How did it get you?
I just wasn't expecting it, because I was expecting this kid is like totally innocent, totally unaware, and this entire time he's been like, Dad, you have to help me with the jack-o'-lantern. You have to help me with the eyes. I can't do the eyes.
Don't forget to help me with the eyes.
Oh my God, that when he said it like that sent chills right up my spine, because the entire time I'm like, this kid has no idea what's going on. This kid isn't aware of what's happening. And then the cut to this, like, the teenager's severed head just on a plate was like, ugh!
Very good, very good.
I also wasn't expecting it because I thought the whole body was buried. So there was no way, and obviously I think...
He severs it with a shovel.
Yes.
Yeah. You got another story, or the very opening story, where it's just a girl getting murdered by Sam.
Mm-hmm.
Great. You have this story about girls getting dressed for Halloween, and one girl it's her first time, and she doesn't know. She's got to pick the right guy. Nothing else really happens in that one. And then there's one where they go to the trench. What's it called? It's a rock quarry.
Yes, it is
Abandoned
a rock quarry.
Yep. And kids tell the story about this evil bus driver who drove this bus full of kids who had like special needs off into this rock quarry and killed them all.
Specifically the river in the rock quarry, and drowned them all. Because then when the kids go down there later, the entire atmosphere is, they're in a rock quarry, they're fully in a trench, they have to take like this chain elevator down, but the bottom is all swampy and foggy, there's horsetails everywhere. Excellent atmosphere.
Very good. And a very fun story. You get to meet Rhonda, and she's just a little goof. She's just like, hi. She's a little nervous. What's the final? Oh, and then there's what's his last name?
Which
Brian
one?
Cox. Who's Brian Cox playing?
Mr. Krieg.
Mr. Krieg. Brian Cox is just this old fart, and then he gets attacked by Sam, and it's awesome.
Oh, it's such a good fight. Gets attacked in his own home, gets thrown against a wall by this tiny little gremlin of Sam.
And Sam very clearly appears to just be like a child in a mask that kind of looks like it was sewn from an old sack.
Yeah, like a burlap sack, just kind of stitched together,
yeah.
and then
Buttons
the
on it.
orange overalls. Yeah, 2 little buttons sewn on for
Very
eyes.
adorable.
It's adorable.
And he's a little pumpkin boy when you blow his face off.
Yeah. And he's got all pumpkin guts
And it
inside
all
of him.
teaches you in the end that if you don't follow the spooky season, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you, Matt.
You're going to kill me for not following the spooky season
Matt,
traditions?
it's Samhain.
Well, I'm waiting for Sam to do that.
I can be Sam.
No. You can't take that job away from him.
No, me and him are buddies.
I'll call him right now and ask him if he wants to kill me.
You don't have his fucking number. Only I have his number.
fuck
I got
I
him on
do.
motherfucking speed dial, Matt.
The fuck I do.
I talk with him all the time, and then he doesn't really say much, but I can hear him breathing on the phone, and we share a lollipop sometimes.
Okay, well, look, there's a proof. That's his number.
Uh-oh, he spelled my name wrong.
I did not.
Matt doesn't know how to spell my name.
What do you mean?
Show me again. Matt doesn't know how to fucking
That is
spell
it.
my name.
That's
Matt doesn't know how to spell my name.
That is how.
Wow.
That is how it is spelled on the
Oh,
podcast.
shit.
You're gaslighting me.
Oh, my God.
You're
Listeners,
gaslighting me.
Matt doesn't know how to spell my fucking name.
You are gaslighting
We have
me.
done so many
You are
podcasts together.
Oh, I switched it up.
You dumbass.
I switched it up.
You're an idiot.
I did switch it up. I am a fool. I typed the Y and the I in the wrong spot.
Wow. That hurts.
Is my contact wrong then? No, my contact's not wrong. No, I'm intelligent there. I spelled it wrong one fucking time. The one time I try and get one single upper hand in a bit, and I make a typo. Unbefucking-leavable. SMH.
You are unbefucking believable. Matt,
Yeah.
what are your favorite costumes from Halloween?
Like my own past
what
costumes?
have you dressed up as in the past?
Oh, goodness. I've done quite a few fun little costumes. I think my favorite, one that I would really like to revisit now that I'm better at, costuming myself and I have a lot more
Winnie the
stuff that I
Pooh?
can add. Not Winnie the
That's the best costume. Red t-shirt, nothing on.
Oh my god, that got me. No. I dressed up as a Camp Half-Blood camper one year. I got the shirt, I dirtied it up a little bit, I roughed it up, I put a couple cuts in it, I got some fake blood to put on, some injuries that I would have gotten. I made myself a fake little black eye. It was really nice, but I would love to revisit it again now that I have, costume, a belt, and sword sheath, and, just more clothes to do that with. I mean, it was a super amateur job. I did it 5-6 years ago, and I kind of just did everything with what I could get from Spirit Halloween and some markers.
That's good.
I'm trying to think of other really fun costumes I had. Oh, this one year, I mean, this was an inflatable costume. I got it at a store, but it was so silly. It was an ostrich rider costume.
Oh yeah, one of those.
Oh, I loved it so much because I mentioned it was either an episode or two ago where I mentioned that for Halloween, my family would go out with other families and we would just all walk around as a big crowd. And the year I had the inflatable ostrich, this must have been 10-ish years ago, 2 of the kids in our group were really young and didn't know what it was. So I just ran at them with the inflatable ostrich. They were like, what is that? It was very entertaining. I loved that. I had my little cowboy hat. I had my little cowboy jacket. It was great. It was so silly. Really, really liked that.
Yeah, those are nice. Are those do you have any when you were really little that really come to mind?
Ooh, Ooh, I had a ton when I was really little. I mean, my parents would always... we have a tradition in my family where a baby's first Halloween, they get put in the pumpkin costume. Which is just like... It's literally a carved pumpkin, and the top of the pumpkin is the hat. It's adorable. There's pictures of all of us in it.
I got me as a baby just naked with a pumpkin for some reason.
Well, that's concerning.
What? You don't take pictures of your baby naked with a pumpkin?
No.
And Getty's got famous off that shit.
No. Get that pumpkin away.
And Getty's loves naked babies on pumpkins.
That is true. You raise a good point. Yeah. You said a very pointed thing.
I am so astute. All right, so finish your story.
That's all I have from as a baby. I can't really remember the other ones. I think one year I might have been put into like a lion costume. Another year I was put into like a little ghoul costume.
You should bring back the lion costume.
I am not bringing back the
I would
lion
love
costume.
to see you in a lion costume.
I am
this
not
year.
bringing back the lion costume. I'll bring back a bear. I'll do a bear. I think that would be really funny.
Gee, I wonder why Matt might like dressing up as a bear. What association does he have with that animal?
I feel like even... Oh, no, we've put pictures on the Instagram. Go check out the Instagram, by the way, if you're listening. I think there are pictures on...
That's at Wolfsbane Pod.
Oh, yeah, that would have been smart. I wasn't even thinking about that. But I think there is a picture of me on there, which... I mean, even those who haven't seen me, I think at this point it's obvious what is being referenced. Anyways, what about you? What are some fun little costumes?
I went as the Red Ranger.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so silly. I need to see a picture.
I had little muscles in the suit.
I need to see a picture of that.
I went as black suit Spider-Man.
Ooh,
specifically
that's fun.
black suit. And I'd get mad at my mom if she ever tried to call it Venom. I go, no, he's Black Spider-Man. Now I'm a bit more careful when I say black suit Spider-Man, because Black Spider-Man means something else now.
Correct.
I don't know if Miles Morales was around at that time.
I'm not sure when Miles Morales came out.
I think he's like 2012.
Really?
Phil!
Actually, now that you mention it, I'm thinking of like what I did as probably like a 5-year-old. And
2011.
2011.
I was off by a year.
1 year, yeah.
So yes, I was Black Suit Spider-Man. What were you saying?
I was saying that like I remember an era of, it was like 3 years that in a row I was some kind of superhero, and I can't remember exactly what it was. I think I was Superman and my brother was Batman. Then the next year we were 2 of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And then the year after that, he was Optimus Prime and I was Bumblebee. Like all in a row, and we were like young then.
When I was like 8th grade.
Mm-hmm.
How old was I then? Will I get out of this shame? All right, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
When it came out, I was quite a big fan of Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice.
Okay.
Quite a big fan.
Yeah.
And it's like I watched it too many times. I really got into it. And then every other movie following broke my heart. I was like, what? But no, I want cool DC superheroes.
Why is that?
What?
Why is that? You kind of just cut yourself off and you called me a dumb cunt.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did.
No. I can't believe you would use that word.
Will not take ownership of the words that she just said.
Nope.
SMH.
That's what happens when I edit. And how much time are you giving me to edit this podcast, Matt?
1 single day.
You can eat shit, man. I hate you.
1 day.
You're evil.
1 day.
Matt is hard to make a podcast with because he's a loser. All right, let me finish this story. So I dressed up as the robot suit Batman with the mirrored off of the Dark Knight Returns Batman suit, in which it was just a pretty cool mask that I got from like Walmart. And then I took duct tape and I put it around a sweatshirt and I made a whole suit just of duct tape to wear. And then I drew on it with marker and then I made a little Batman. And my younger sister, just to like go with it, my mom was like, oh, this will be good. And she was like 1 year old at the time, and she was Robin, and she had a little Robin suit, and then she just photos of me in this big Batman suit, and I'm holding her, and she's just like, yay! Oh, I love her.
That's really cute, actually. That's, like, there is no Robin in that movie, obviously, but I think it gets better with a Robin, because...
Yeah, I'm not fighting you, man.
Yeah.
Who do you think you're talking to?
I think I'm talking to my friend Sibyl.
Yay! I'm your friend. What made that change? I've been calling you Mangy Matt behind your back.
You've been calling me Mangy Matt to my face.
Yeah, you're damn right I have.
There's no... You
and
greeted
every day
me today.
I get more people to call you Mangy Matt.
That's... Who else is calling me Mangy Matt? I didn't know about that.
Evelyn Bevelyn.
Oh, okay. Well, I was aware of that. I thought you meant, like, leagues
Aaron
more people.
Gaffing.
I'm very aware of that, too.
My students.
What?
I may have mentioned.
You're insane for that. You are diabolical for that. Why are you rubbing your microphone with your nose?
Isn't this a cool microphone cover?
It is. I walked in and I kind of
Matt, why aren't you talking about the movie?
You have been on a tangent for like 15 minutes.
Matt, I said you'd have to lead it. I'm tired.
So, with Trick or Treat, there's one very big vignette that we've left out that you alluded to earlier, which is the group of girls and their Halloween costumes.
And there's my cool poster.
And there is your cool poster on the wall.
Describe it.
Well, I need to turn the microphone a bit so I can look at it and describe it. There we go.
Matt looks like Elvis right now.
I do look like Elvis. I'm just that cool.
He's grabbing the little mic stand. He's leaning
I feel like
there's
there's a better reference than Elvis. We can reference a better person than Elvis.
Why?
I don't know. We just could.
Who else does that?
There's a lot of people that do that. A lot of people grab the mic. It's like a very staple thing of concert performances.
Yeah, but in that way that you're doing it, it's mostly Elvis.
So the Trick or Treat poster has these two girls with these big, like very well detailed werewolf heads. It's very comic book. It's very bright colors, a big like reddish orange splash behind them like blood. On top it says give us something good to eat. Oh, it's so well done, which is in perfect reference to the events of the movie, where once the girls all get together and every single one of them has brought the quote-unquote perfect man, they all transform.
It's not the perfect man. It's a man they found.
No, they're all like, oh, we found the right man.
No, I mean, they found a man that they're going to eat.
Well, yes, every single...
And then Lori is the only one who's like, I just wanted to be special my first time.
They're talking about perfect costumes. I mixed up perfect costumes and perfect man. Yep.
And it is pretty good. You got Daniela, no idea. Anyways, the sister, she's dressed as Cinderella. You have another girl who's dressed as Little Bo Peep. You got another girl who's dressed as Snow White. And of course, Lori is dressed as Little Red. Which
is so fitting. And it's a really good costume too. Like, it's pretty well put together, which is all the more fun when... And the transformation is so good. When she just starts tearing it off and starts, like, peeling off her skin like a suit to reveal a really, really good werewolf practical underneath. And then the whole werewolf bacchanal begins as they just rip into these men that they have brought.
I should mention really quick, the poster that I have in my room was done by Vicky Smalls. I got it at Buttonwood's Brewery on one of the horror movie nights that are hosted by PVD Horror, the podcast.
Oh, yes.
I love going to those, and I love Trick or Treat. Good.
Very good combination of the two.
And I love buying Vicky Smalls art. They cover most of my wall.
Are you podcasting right now?
Yeah. You want to come be on for a little cameo?
Yeah, give me 2 seconds. Let me start my food. I'll be right back.
I am a very big fan of this vignette. It's probably my favorite story out of them all. I really love it.
Say that again. I cut you off.
I really love it.
I have to disagree with you.
I love it.
Oh, do you?
I really love it.
Yeah. Is that true?
I think it's a very good story, and it's very funny how it plays in the beginning, and they're all in the wardrobe, and they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna get wild tonight. We're gonna eat some." Ah!
We're getting crazy tonight.
Oh, come say something into a microphone.
Oh, yeah.
Hello? Hi, Wolfsbane Pod.
What's your name?
I'm Aaron. I live here. Is that it? You don't gotta say anything?
No, actually, we're just going to leave you to suffer as you talk.
Aaron, we'll get you on at some point.
Yeah, I'll be here soon.
Do you like the spooky season?
I love the spooky season.
That's so good. Give us a howl.
Ow!
Yeah!
You got a giggle from Trisha in the
Hell
back.
yeah.
Yeah, that's great. That
Thank
works.
you, Aaron. Thank you, Trey.
Okay, bye guys. Have fun.
Do you have spirits?
Spirits?
Yeah.
What are you, an 18th century limerick?
No! The fucking... I can smell an American spirit.
I thought you meant like spirits like alcohol.
Trisha! Oh my god!
You been doing moonshine?
Yeah.
I'm in the
Have you been conjuring with the spirits?
I'm in the
Aaron
highest
laughing.
and jolliest of spirits today. Thank you for
okay.
asking.
Of course.
It's all the Christmas music. Go on now.
Toodaloo.
Jingle bell, right.
I hate you.
That was fun. All right, fix your microphone.
Fixing my microphone. Anyway.
You have to disagree.
I do! I like the zombie kids better.
Oh, I do like the zombie
I
kids.
love the
definitely
zombie
wouldn't say
kids.
it's my favorite. Yeah, I do like the zombie kids. I definitely prefer the werewolves to that one. I like the reveal, especially where it's just like the awkwardness, and then you get the idea that it's lured into a vampire story as you have Mr. Wilkins in a mask stalking her, sort of, and going up to another woman at a party and biting into her with false fangs. It's a very fun story. I love the werewolf design. I love the werewolf transformation. And I love getting erotic with werewolves.
I can agree with you on all of that.
Like, I mean, transforming while straddling someone.
Oh, that is great. It has everything to love. I think I just love the zombie one because of... I like the fake out of the kids being in the zombie look and scaring the shit out of their other two friends, but then all of the kids get swarmed by the real zombies, and Rhonda just leaves them all. And then Rhonda walking by Sam, and the two of them kind of like acknowledging each other is... I really just love that bit. But werewolves, I can agree, they look phenomenal. It's such a fun scene. The shift from, oh, it's my first time, to be still, it's my first time. Rip off face, giant werewolf snout, howl up at the moon, all like perfect shot. Oh, it's so good.
And it's just so crazy to not know that they're werewolves the entire time.
It's a great reveal.
To get to that scene, and they're all just like dancing around. You're like, what the fuck is happening? Why did they all murder all of their dates? And then they start peeling away leg skin, ripping it off like a stocking. And it's so good. And I will talk, as I have before, a lot of the times the she-wolves, it's less about like, oh, I'm cursed to transform into this thing, and it's more like the wolf is the real one, the girl is the trap. Which is just so good. It's so good, and I really do love it. The kids, they're wonderful. I love Sam as a thing tying together all of the scenes where he's just hanging in the background. He's a little kid. He's making sure everyone's being Halloweeny.
Halloweeny?
I'm a Halloweeny.
You are a Halloweeny. I feel like I could accurately describe you with that. But I do agree, Sam being like this presence in every single story to a degree. I think this is the only story that he's not really a presence in.
I'm sure they pass him at one point.
I think they do. At the very end, when it kind of shows everything being tied together, they pass in a car as he's watching them go by.
In the beginning, you can hear their audio.
Yep.
Very good. Very good. It's hard to say so much. I find this to be like a near perfect film in a lot of ways. It is just so fun. It's very funny in a lot of parts. And it just gives that spooky vibe that really is the embodiment of my entire soul. I am Sam.
I don't think you are.
Oh shit, who am I?
I think you're more akin to like literally any of the werewolves.
Which one?
Any of them. I could pick any of them and it would make sense.
Which one?
I don't know.
Which werewolf am I, Matt?
I didn't think of a specific one.
Well, pick one now.
No.
Bitch, you're such a bitch.
Which?
You're the fat kid who gets killed in the beginning.
No!
You get fucking killed by the candy bar raiser.
No. No. I don't wanna be the fat kid.
Okay, you're not the fat kid.
That's mean. Why are you calling him a fat kid?
Because he's a fat kid.
He is a fat kid. He's also I think we forgot to mention that he's like a douchebag.
Oh, he knocks over some Jangle.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just a kid. Like, kids are fucking annoying.
Yeah, but he's being mean to the other kids too.
Yeah, I mean, it does that. It happens.
He's a bully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People can learn and people can grow.
Yeah. That is true. He is being a douchebag.
You're
though.
Rhonda.
I'll take that.
Autistic.
Yep. Yeah, I have no notes.
And
I'm gonna make you Mr. Krieg.
Are you misgendering me?
No. I just think it would be funny if you
Is
come...
it because of my amazing acting talents as Brian Cox?
Yes. No,
because I'm such a good actor.
I'm going to make you Mr. Krieg just so you get murdered by a bunch of zombie kids at the end of the movie.
That is good.
That's another really good scene. I love Mr. Krieg getting his comeuppance from the kids.
It's a great reveal. Matt, come up with a new topic.
Come up with a new topic. What else should we talk about? Okay. Actually, can we go back to the practicals of this entire movie in general? Because
I mean, Michael Dougherty is fantastic.
Absolutely amazing.
Even when working with like, and granted, I don't know who necessarily was in charge of like makeup or practicals in this film, but every time I see a Michael Dougherty film, the CGI and the mix with practical works very, very well.
There was so little CGI in this movie too.
This
much
one
of
is
it was
very,
practical.
very practical. But even in like other films, like Krampus has a fair bit of CGI.
Oh, for sure.
And it's fantastic. But the practicals are amazing. Like Godzilla King of the Monsters, like nonstop CGI, but it's fantastic.
Looks phenomenal. It's also coming out of Legendary Pictures, which is famously one of the best CGI studios for like big creatures.
But what I'd even say there is that in that film, the way that it sets the circumstances, what it chooses to like focus on, how it chooses to frame the monsters, makes it so much more impactful than a lot of the other monster movies from Legendary. Except for maybe Kong Skull Island. That was great.
I would agree with that. I'm also trying to think of going back to Krampus for a second. When is the CGI in the...
Krampus. When he's jumping from building to building.
Even then, it's very obscured in the fog. So it's like just a shadow moving. And it's not the focus of the shot. The focus is the daughter running.
Yeah, there's also like the ground opening up.
That's also true. But that movie is also full of so many practicals. The
CGI
Jack in the Box,
practicals.
Krampus up close. So many good practicals.
It fits very, very well together. And in this film, the practicals are absolutely amazing. The blood's some kind of bit of a weird color.
It looks a little bit too much like stage blood occasionally.
Yeah.
But I think it just it adds to the movie being... It's a comedy movie. And it's supposed to be horrific and scary and gory, but also a fun watch. And I don't think the blood looking like stage blood takes away from how good everything looks.
No, I mean, I think maybe a bit. Sometimes it makes me go, oh, well, that's weird. But yeah, I very much, even like the werewolves have a practical.
The werewolves do have a practical.
The fact that it's just like this giant wolf head and you're like, whoa, that's so rad.
There are, I was doing a bit of research beforehand. There are a ton of behind the scenes shots of getting the werewolf heads ready for the shot and how they were messing with the hair to make it both taken care of, but like messy, like a werewolf's hair would be. So it has this very unique look of being brushed and combed, but also being just a little bit on the feral side. And I think that's such a good design aspect for this group of werewolves. You also wanted to bring up more about she-wolves, didn't you?
Hot. I'd let them bite me. Munch, munch, munch. Crunch, crunch. She-wolf.
I meant talk about the mythos, you bum.
I need to read more stories regarding she-wolves. But, I mean, I've said most of the thing where typically it's about sort of revealing the facade that's on the surface and unleashing the wolf beneath. The sort of like luring carries that sort of idea through the entire thing. It's like about luring or trapping a guy. You gotta play hard to get. I played hard to get. He bit me.
Yeah. Now, do you think in that aspect, when they're peeling off their skin, do you think that's like a fake skin that they wear on top to conceal themselves? Or do you think that's kind of like the Van Helsing transformation where they also peeled off their skin, but it was their real skin?
I mean, I wouldn't say like it's a fake skin, nor do I think it's sort of ever a fake skin. But it's the fact that it's not that like there's no indication that people were bitten. It's that they aged and then they became these wolf women. And I think that's a very interesting part of it.
Yeah. Now, for our rating, because I think that affects it, would we be considering that more like a werewolf story because it's going in line with this idea of she-wolves being the beast within, the human curse, so to speak?
Repeat that.
Like usually in our werewolf rating, we talk about how much of a werewolf story is this? How much is it of man versus beast trying to put down the beast within and trying to contain your urges? But this is going off of a completely different mythos of the beast within is just waiting to come out of this silly human disguise and be the true form and really revel in being a werewolf.
What I'd say is sort of very similar to like underworld ratings or other things is that there are different kind of werewolf stories. So it's not always about this sort of like pushing down underneath. It's not that this idea that it has to fit the one type of story that I want to talk about. It's like, how true is this to sort of werewolf mythos? Does this have a good werewolf in it? Is this a werewolf story that embodies that vibe of a werewolf? In which I think this one sort of knocks it out of the park.
I would 100% agree with that, which is why I brought it up. I wanted to make sure we were on the same page. Because I would absolutely give this a lot of points for being relatively connected to a werewolf mythos.
It's good.
It is good.
All right, time for my rating.
Let's hear it.
So as a reminder, we're not rating it on how much I love it. I love this movie more than I love Matt. I would sell him, and then I would watch this movie.
What would you sell me for?
Like a shoe.
A shoe? One shoe? Not even a pair?
One shoe. I need not a pair.
What kind of shoe?
Clog.
Like a proper clog or like
Clog.
Those... What's your rating?
3.5.
3.5.
I love this so much. The werewolves are absolutely fantastic. The way it sort of reveals really plays as the sort of surprise of a lot of werewolf stories that we don't often get because usually you go in knowing it's a werewolf story.
Yes, absolutely.
So this has a sort of advantage. The only sort of disadvantages that I'm really going to throw at it are the fact that it is in a vignette series. It is not mainly this story. If this was your short film and this was the story, it wins, right? I'd probably award that a 5 in that case. But it's not the central focus, but it is one main focus of the stories in this. I give it 3 out of 5.
I was thinking along a very similar vein of giving it a 3 or a 3.5. I was originally leaning towards 3 just because it's one story out of like 5 it doesn't get as much screen time as the others. So I think I'm leaning more towards a 3, just because it is a smaller one of the vignettes, whereas there are different storylines that we follow a lot more, and there are different storylines that are interconnected to other storylines. But I would agree, if it was a short film and it was just this segment, this would be pushing a 5. It is so well done with mythos. The werewolf looks phenomenal. Transformation is phenomenal. The behavior is great. It's a really, really fun watch. It's super entertaining. It's stuck in a vignette movie. Not stuck. That feels a little bit derogatory towards the rest of the movie.
Movie's fantastic. It helps a lot. And it's wonderful being in a vignette movie because, again, you have the surprise of them being werewolves.
Absolutely.
You have the idea that it tricks you into thinking Mr. Wilkins is a vampire before revealing he's just a creep.
It's also really funny that once again we have werewolves and vampires showing up together.
But it's not real this time.
Not a real vampire. He just puts in fake fangs once his son goes to bed and is like, I'm going to go peruse with the masses at the adult Halloween street parties. And then just starts like biting people.
Yeah. No, I'm going to a party later. Daddy is going to a party later. We cannot.
And then he never comes back home.
Why not?
Because they eat him.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Laura eats him. Munch, munch, crunch, crunch. I like bone. I do like bone.
Yeah? Is that a euphemism, or are you talking about, like...
No, I like it when a man eats me.
Okay. So, okay. I think we can agree. 3.5. I think those are pretty good ratings.
All right, now we're going to play a game.
We're playing another game?
I'm going to name
okay.
a scary creature. Then you have to name a different one starting with the last letter of my scary creature.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
Frankenstein.
Nosferatu.
Ugly man.
That's not a monster.
Ugly man.
That's not a monster. Take this L. This has been When the Wolf's Bane Blooms. Thank you for tuning in this far, and we'll see you after Halloween. What the hell are you doing?
I thought that you were the one for me, but now it's gone, baby. Trick or treat. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, yeah.
This is pretty great. Is this gonna like slowly peter out as the episode ends?
I thought you were a werewolf. You bit my arm. I didn't know that you were gonna do that harm, baby. Why? Why'd you do this to me?
Did you pre-write this?
Woo!
Did you pre-write this, or
No.
are you freestyling right now?
Freestyling.
That's crazy. That's pretty decent.
All right, I'm done.
Okay.